Good evening, motherfuckers. I am Jags DeVille.
Yeah, I'm Kitty.
Mojo.
Like Prince.
Like Prince.
Like Prince. Madonna. Mojo.
She's fucking dying because she didn't notice that I put it on the fucking tagline.
Oh, you didn't see that?
Oh my god.
No, she didn't.
No, I didn't.
So
Great time to see that, man.
this is the first show back on Hellfire, which I know normally it was known for horror shows. We still have a horror show that will be coming, but this is the first show back for Hellfire in quite a long fucking time. So this is Chronic Sports, and we are going to sit here and get fucked up and talk about random ass sports. It could be anything, but obviously today we're talking about the NFL. And yeah, I know we're coming in at week 7. We should have started this show like 7 weeks ago, but it's okay. Better late than never.
It took
Fashionably late is okay. Fashionably late is okay.
So it's okay that I'm late because I'm wearing the right team?
Oh.
You know what?
You want to talk about your loss the other day?
Yeah, let's talk about the 2 losses to the Browns and the Vikings.
That's
you know
okay.
what? That's going to be the first game we talk about. Since
Wait a
you
minute, are we
want to
supposed to talk
play
about
that
week
shit.
You're welcome.
Since you
Tell me
want to
week
play that,
7.
since you want to play that shit, we're going to talk about your game first.
Because I remember the first game that you went with your boys and they didn't win.
Yeah, but we played the defending Super Bowl champions.
True.
You played the Browns.
was bad.
Fuck you.
Look, man, that was bad. I can't. That's probably, it kind of does go along with the whole, dead thing. Because sometimes these guys play like shit. Like
Well, so we're going to get into
horror
right
show.
here. The first game is the Vikings and the 49ers, which the Vikings were victorious 22-17.
it was because for some reason my team thought they were wearing purple that day. And then the fucking kicker, I don't even know. Like, they're big yellow poles. All you got to do is get it in the middle. That's it.
I don't know, because there were several games we watched where that motherfucker was way the hell off.
Some people just have terrible aim.
I don't even know what to say because
How much does a kicker get paid in the NFL?
I don't know, but I think I need to do it instead because shit, you've been doing it since what, high school probably, right?
Mhm.
Mostly you're doing it from high school. So you're telling me you still can't get it to go straight down the line?
Pee-wee. Pee-wee?
Well, yeah. Since you're probably at least 8, 9 years old.
I guess
Yeah,
it
but not
depends
everybody
on-
can do that.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the football hierarchy in your family.
True that.
That's true. So the 49ers lose. Shocker.
They did.
That was one of the big upset. Actually, that might have been that wasn't the biggest upset. It was the second biggest upset.
It was one of them. It was a big one. I was very upset.
I bet you were.
I'm sure you were.
I'm sure you fucking were.
Pissed.
Because
Yeah,
we were
yeah.
on the phone with her when she was watching that game, and she was very upset.
I believe so. But we won't stay too much long on that one because we know we don't want you to get upset. We don't need you crying, Mojo.
I don't need the crying one, but you know what? They do this shit every year.
Well, I mean, that is true. You had the Super Bowl where y'all were fucking way the hell ahead at halftime, and then all of a sudden you come out and fucking
Pick a
suck
whole
dick
other team to throw the
fucking-
ball to. Once again.
You suck dick like a prostitute in Vegas and
Hey.
fucking went down in flames.
At least they did it good, right?
I
Coming back for more. So
Guess so.
mean,
Ah, damn. All right.
it happened,
Next,
man.
we're getting into the Eagles and Dolphins. I heard so many people talking shit about this game because everybody's trying to say that the Dolphins are the number one top seed in the AFC, even better than the Kansas City Chiefs.
Dude, the Eagles spanked their asses.
They
How can you be the number top team, but you lost?
Let's talk about the games that they did win. None of the teams that they beat, the 5 wins that they have, none of them are even in the top 15,
Oh, so
much
they're like
less
the
the
bottom
top
5.
10. None of them. None of them.
Go figure. Yeah, because it has them at the top of the AFC for the
Their
AFC
two
West or
losses-
East.
Their 2 losses are against Buffalo, which Buffalo spanked them 40-20 like 2 weeks ago. Now, this is the same Buffalo team that lost to the fucking Patriots this last
They
weekend.
just lost to the Patriots.
They lost to the Patriots, who were ranked 32, dead last before that fucking game. Dead last.
I bet you their kicker couldn't kick either.
I mean, nobody in the Patriots can do
If you wanna
jack
talk
shit.
about
And
a
I
kicker-
like the Patriots.
If
And
you
they-
want to talk about a kicker,
the Patriots
talk
are my
about a
other
kicker-
favorite team, and they are fucking horrid. They're
let's-
fucking horrible.
No, if you want to talk about kicker, let's talk about the Jaguars. Who they play?
The Saints.
The Saints game.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get to
Where
that.
they,
That was the Saints kicker.
That's what I'm saying. If you want to talk about all
That
kickers being
motherfucker almost
shitty,
he missed one and almost a second one, but we're gonna get to that game.
I think
This
these
is
kickers
bad.
need to go back to camp.
But no, the Dolphins, I don't think they're as good as a team as people are fucking trying to say they are. Because the 5 fucking wins they got were against less than subpar teams.
True. Where were they last year? What rankings were they last year?
They didn't even go to the goddamn playoffs, so what's it matter?
Well, because I'm trying to figure out why everybody thinks that they're so damn wonderful. That's why. Like, did I miss something? You know, sometimes I miss
I
something.
haven't heard anything
On
good about the
paper,
Dolphins.
the Dolphins should be one of the best teams in the NFL. You've got Tyreek Hill, who's the fucking fastest man in the goddamn NFL. You got Jalen Waddle, another one of the top wide receivers in the NFL. You've got 2 badass fucking running backs. You have badass people on defense. You've got Jalen Ramsey, one of the top cornerbacks, or at least he was one of the top cornerbacks in the league. I mean, you've got all the weapons. You got Mr. fucking concussion boy throwing the damn ball who can't fucking do a whole damn season. Let's see if he actually finishes a damn season, because since he's been drafted, he hasn't.
How many times is he going to hit his head?
I fucking fine now. Fucking
And
fine.
I mean, I get the whole precaution of concussion because my poor quarterback, Purdy, he apparently knocked his noggin as well.
Right.
And now they have him on precaution protocol. So he might not be playing. We don't know yet.
Yeah, and then you're going to have fucking Sam Darnold.
Right? So when I went to go look at that, I'm like, Sam?
Sam
Oh,
Darnold.
was Sam in there?
Waited for that motherfucker, and he is horrible. He was supposed to be the saving grace for the Carolina Panthers when they drafted him, and he sucked there, and he sucked everywhere else he's went.
It's because he was cheaper. It's like going to the
It
Dollar
just
Tree.
makes you wonder what the criteria is for when they like recruit.
I mean,
people.
y'all could have got real cheap and brought Colin Kaepernick back.
Well, you see what? That's a on you.
Bullshit.
Don't even get me started on that guy.
Bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. It's full of shit.
Anyway, so we're going past that one. Eagles beat the Dolphins 31-17. They get spanked. Moving on. Chiefs and Chargers. Another ass spanking debacle. Chiefs win 31-17. The only thing that, you know what? The Chiefs don't exist anymore. They
Why do
don't.
not exist. They're like 6-1 or
Because
something.
it's all about Taylor Swift. The only thing anybody gives a fuck about is Taylor Swift.
Well, apparently she's doing something right because they're winning.
You don't hear about Mahomes anymore. You don't hear about anything else. All you hear about Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. Taylor. You know what?
Yeah, but
Let's put
apparently,
Taylor Swift on the front of Madden this year.
well, yeah, but apparently, what's his name? Travis Kelce's getting more yardage now. That he's at the games.
Yeah, when she's fucking riding his
A lot of
pee-pee
yardage.
for the fucking game, I bet he's getting more yards.
I mean, I would. I don't even like Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I'm just fucking saying. I'm just saying. I mean,
mean-
don't be surprised if she ends up on the fucking cover of Madden football game next year.
Yeah, where you can trade your players.
It's just,
But hey, you know what? It's working. So sometimes you got to think outside the box.
I mean, it's hellacious media for
Or
fucking
inside
Kansas
the box.
City Chiefs because,
Either one.
dude, the minute that it came out that Travis Kelce was dating Taylor Swift, his jersey sales went up 300% overnight. 300%. His jersey right now is the highest selling jersey in the NFL. All because he's dating Taylor Swift.
Well,
That woman could probably touch a fucking pile of dog shit and it would turn to fucking gold.
it's a good possibility.
She can pull a regular ass dude on the street and put a plastic bag over his fucking head, and he'd be the most famous motherfucker in the goddamn planet the next day. He'd be on the motherfucking cover of GQ magazine.
He'd have a
At least you get a haircut.
He'd be a billionaire in 3 days with a fucking brown bag over his head. Just draw a little smiley face on it. And if she said he was dating him, he'd be a billionaire in 3 days.
Well, you know, they're at the top of the AFC West. So,
Well, they always have been. I fucking hate the goddamn Chiefs. Hate them. Hate them.
It was a great time going to see him live. Let me tell you.
tell me how you really feel.
I wanted that win so fucking bad.
They could have had it
We
if
should
they
have had
would
it.
have got their heads out of their asses.
could have had it. Should have
Because
had
everything that got past them was stupid bullshit
it. Mhm.
that they could have gotten.
And the 5 times we're in the red zone and could score nothing but fucking field goals.
Especially even after I was dying.
Yeah.
And made you go inside. They could have won it.
Yeah, they could have.
But no.
Even at the end, they could have.
They had to fuck around and be like,
But
no.
regular fashion, the Chiefs beat the
Like
Chargers 31-17. So, moving on, the Broncos and Packers. I don't even know why we're going to even talk about this game.
I don't think we should.
The Broncos fucking blow. Packers fucking blow. Neither one of them have good players. I mean, it is what it is. At this point, we might as well drop the Broncos and Packers and let them go play for the XFL and change 2 XFL teams and bring them up to the NFL.
Well, there you go. There could be their little training camp.
Maybe
Maybe
the Broncos thought they were going to be badass getting fucking Russell Wilson from Seattle, and we see how that fucking panned out.
It didn't.
They only won like 5 games last year, and they're
Yeah. And they won half of them already, so they've only got what 2?
2-5 right now. They're 2.
Yeah, so they got 2. They only got a couple more left.
They just beat the Packers, which ever
By
since
like
the
what
Packers,
3? It was like 17 to
2
19.
points. It was 1917. It's 1917. The other win was against the Chicago Bears. It's not like that's a fucking hard one to do.
True.
My gods, come on. So you get rid of Mr. Emo, the fucking, I can't even think of his goddamn name. You send him to the
Aaron
Jets
Rodgers?
and he only makes
Aaron
Rodgers. Good job. Good job.
Aaron
Good job.
That was good. Pulled
So
that.
you get rid of the fucking NFL toddler, which he is good, but goddamn, he's got to have attention 24/7. He goes to the Jets and lasted a game.
It's because he's emo.
What do
And
you
now
think
he's
about
out for the rest of the fucking year doing podcasts like us.
Well,
Anyways, the Broncos won that 1917. So moving on, the Seahawks and the Cardinals. This is up your alley.
I was a little upset about that because I do love my Cardinals still. I still like them, but I mean, they're not doing the best this year. They're like 1-6, so
Even though they're your rival.
they are. But it is a
Alright.
hometown area for me. So,
Well, yeah.
and I've been there like 1,000 times and been to a lot of games. So,
Okay.
but you know, they kind of suck this year.
I mean, I always follow the Cardinals because the Cardinals got, I mean, everybody knows that, well, not everybody knows. All these people watch this for the first time. I was born in Oklahoma, so my family does like the Oklahoma Sooners and Kyler Murray, quarterback for
Yeah.
Arizona. Not right now, because right now he's out on injury. You got Josh Dobbs fucking doing it, and he's apparently stinking shit up left and right. You know,
10 to 20 with the Seahawks. Come on.
I mean, supposedly the Seahawks are supposed to be badass this year, and I mean, they're
They're
not
doing good. They're not bad. They're
not
4-2.
doing too terribly bad. I mean, they went to the. I think they did go to the playoffs last year.
Mhm.
I think they barely squeaked into the playoffs, but lost very right there in the wild card. They
Right off
lost.
the rip. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, 20-10, they're 4-2. Seahawks is doing good. They're on top. I think. Well, no, they're right underneath you guys.
Yeah.
They're a game underneath you. So I mean, they are in a chase. I
There's
can't
a lot of
believe
ties out right now.
I cannot believe we're going into week 8 already. I feel like the NFL season literally just started.
It doesn't seem that long ago.
I mean,
No,
we
it
just
doesn't feel
went.
like it.
We went to the Jaguars and Kansas City Chiefs game, and that was only week 2. And it feels like it was just like
2 weeks.
Just yesterday.
yeah, like we just went.
Yeah. It's flying by pretty fast.
It's been nuts.
Your favorite team's on top, though, right now. Well, there's 2 on top right now. Kansas and the Eagles.
Yeah.
It was 6-1. Yeah.
So then we're moving into the next game of the Steelers and the Rams, which this would make my father happy because he's a big Steelers fan. Steelers
My best
win
friend
it.
too, and her dad.
24.
I found out my mom
We're
is.
all Steelers fans.
Maybe
Yeah, my mom
Steelers are turning around. I mean, Steelers. Okay, so they drafted Kenny Pickett, in which I was a little skeptical. I'm gonna admit I was a little skeptical when they drafted Kenny Pickett. Now he's a hometown kid. I think he went to Pitt. He went to Pitt. He was quarterback at Pitt. They drafted him, and it wasn't looking too good at the beginning of the season. Then all of a sudden, the Steelers started turning around and won games. They barely missed the playoffs. Barely fucking missed the playoffs.
They were starting to get their mojo, man.
But I think the kid.
See what you
Okay.
did there.
Okay. All
I
right.
see what you
All right.
did there. I see you.
I'm working on it. Oh shit! I fucking done lost. Oh, there it
This is a good one.
is. So Kenny Pickett's starting to turn around. I mean, he's starting to get his shit. I think he's starting to work with his receivers and his team, and they're starting to show out. I mean, they're sitting at 4-2. They're one game underneath the Ravens. So
They're pretty
it's not
close.
bad.
They can go pretty far this year, to be honest with you.
But-
It was a different coaching stuff.
The Steelers got to play us this week.
Wah,
So-
wah. Do it.
I
So-
don't know.
When the Steelers lose, my dad's probably not going to speak to me till the end of
Probably
the
not.
season.
I don't know. That's a tough one.
Don't put that juju out there, love. Because
Yeah,
you
that's
say
true.
that
That's
and then
true.
watch us
That's true.
lose.
Also, those of you that watching, if you would like to comment. We will talk to you. Enjoy. Get into the conversation. Don't be afraid. We can see your comments. We can see you.
I can see you.
That was a little creepy.
That was a little weird, dude.
It's a little creepy.
Easy now, fuzzy little man Peach.
Anyways, so the Steelers beat the Rams going in. This is actually one of the upset games.
Which
The
one?
Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh boy.
Hey, yeah. But they're a neck and neck kind of team, though. They were right there.
But Atlanta fucking sucks. It always has sucked. And
Apparently not.
Now they're in fucking first place in their division.
Apparently not. See?
I was going for because I like Baker Mayfield. He's an OU guy. And see, there's three Oklahoma. This is what's crazy. Just a
Keep
little
going for them Oklahoma people.
There's three Oklahoma quarterbacks that are starting quarterbacks in the NFL. You got Kyler Murray with Arizona. You got Baker with Tampa Bay, and then you got Jalen Hurts with Philadelphia.
True.
So I like the Oklahoma guys, and I would love to see Baker do something. He did take the Cleveland Browns to the playoffs once. They had an 11-5 record, and they went to the playoffs once.
Once. Out of how many years of being?
Maybe not.
You don't. Because I got them right here.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for pulling those up. Because, apparently we were not getting Facebook comments, but she's got them pulled up now so she could see them. So, sorry, guys, if you've been trying to talk. We now can see you. So, Sylvia, everybody, Brenda, Kelly.
Kelly said if the Jag lose, she's going to be pissed. Because they have to beat the Steelers. Joel says hi.
What up, Joel?
Sylvia says hello.
Hey, Sylvia.
So I really, really, really wanted to see the Buccaneers win, and they just could not fucking pull it out. And somehow, and then, you know what? I watched the game. It was actually a good game because I was in there doing laundry and fucking watching it on the TV in our room, and it was a good game.
Yelling.
It was a good game. No, I wasn't yelling because it's not my team. If it was my team, then that's a whole other fucking situation.
See, I still yell. I just pick
she got to see a whole new me whenever it comes to sports. So
that's
yeah,
the truth.
no, yeah. So the Falcons actually upset the Buccaneers 16-13 and are now in first place in their fucking division. So moving on, this is another upset. The Giants and the Commanders on no given fucking day.
The who?
What I thought the Giants and the Commanders.
I really don't like that they changed the name. I'm just putting that right out there.
That's what I'm saying.
But anyways.
My mom is a Redskins fan, and now they're the Commanders, and I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Well, apparently there's some Native American organization
yes, I know about
that is suing them
to
have them. No, they're suing to have them return the name Redskins
to the team
and the logo. Yes,
to me, I think it's positive.
I feel like the Commanders is more disrespectful than them being called the Redskins.
Yeah,
because you go from like naming them after like an indigenous group to name them the Commanders. That's
I get where you're going with that.
It's like it could be considered racist to some people who are like,
It's rude.
I get that. I would have stuck with Redskins though. That's like, I don't know. That's a legacy team. The Redskins have been around as long as like the Cowboys or the Packers or the Chiefs.
Well, they were like one of the top teams when football first became football, like when it really came out.
Well, I mean, they won Super Bowl. I think they won one or two way back in the day.
Yeah, it's all right, I guess.
It'll be all right. Hey, maybe they'll get the name back. Moving on. So the Giants actually upset the Commanders 14-17. Never would have thought that was going to happen, but it did.
Right, because they've only won 2 games.
Moving on to the biggest upset of the entire fucking weekend, the Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. How Buffalo? How in the hell? How in the hell?
They forgot what color their jerseys were too.
You lose to the Patriots.
Southern accent comes out. Hell, what the hell?
What in the hell?
What in tarnation?
How did you lose to the Patriots? I mean,
There's a lot of Patriots fans out there.
were y'all smoking? I'm one. I like the
They were
Patriots.
smoking. They
I
probably
have
would've
two
known
favorite
how to do
teams.
it better.
Jacksonville is one, and Patriots are my second favorite team. I'm a big Patriots fan. Have been ever since I was a kid. But I'll admit when my team fucking blows. I mean, I was a Jacksonville fan ever since Jacksonville's been out, and Jacksonville always sucked, except for 2 years ever. We always sucked, and all of a sudden we're starting to get good, so it's exciting. It's exciting.
It is nice. I wish my team would actually continue to win.
But I mean, that's what happened. The Patriots were a dynasty team. They had Tom Brady. They had all this stuff. They went to 8 Super Bowls or whatever, and won 6 out of the 8.
Those are good.
It happens, but at some point you can't always be good, and you can't be good forever. So eventually, the kingdom's going to fall. That's just the unfortunate. That's just the part of fucking sports. So the kingdom failed, and now they fucking suck.
But that's the best part of it, though, because I don't like when. I mean, as much as I love my teams and stuff like that, I like to see some underdogs get up there.
Fuck do you let the worst team in the league beat you, and you're a top 5 team?
Shit happens.
Were they playing their second string or what?
I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I wish I did. I don't know if they were smoking the good shit before fucking the game, or I don't fucking know. I thought it was going to be a blowout. I'm like, you know what? It's bad because I've got fucking Buffalo's quarterback on my fantasy team, and I'm like, hell yeah, this motherfucker gonna put up like 50 points today.
Wrong.
Well, he still put up 24, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna rack up today.
Yep.
Boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I
My fantasy football
wrong.
got all messed up too. It's all right.
So we will get to talking about fantasy in a little bit. So with that, the Patriots actually beat the Bills. Now the Bills actually had a chance to win, and they were up. The Patriots scored again to win with 12 seconds left. 12 seconds left. The Patriots marched down the field and fucking score. And I'm like, if you could beat the Buffalo Bills in that fashion, what the fuck happened to the other 5 fucking games you fucking lost?
I mean, really.
They're going to blame it on their injuries. But both teams had injuries too.
Sucks to suck.
Damn. So the Patriots win 29-25.
The offense lineman, Mr. Trent
One.
Brown, hurt his knee.
The Browns and the Colts.
Ooh.
Super close. The Browns win 39-38 in the same fashion, like right there at the last goddamn minute.
About
The
time.
Browns win.
I mean, how?
Not only did they win, but they are now in the top 10.
How?
Mhm.
They are ranked in the top 10.
They are.
They're ranked in the top 10. How? I don't
What are
fucking
they?
know.
1,
I don't have a
2,
fucking
3,
clue.
4, 5.
I don't know. I hate the goddamn Browns.
They're like number 8.
State of Ohio. I fucking hate the state of Ohio.
They are number 8. And you want to know who's right under them? Them cowgirls. I mean, cowboys. Just saying.
But I was going for the Browns on that game because the Colts are in our division, and dropping that game put them 2 games behind us. So that helps us with them losing. So of course, I was good with it.
You're okay
But
with that?
it actually was a good game. Like, it was a lot of back and forth. There was a lot of points put up by both sides.
Yeah, they were actually playing.
Yeah, it was 39-38.
Yeah.
1-point game. I mean, damn near both teams almost. You almost put up 80 points between 2 teams in the whole game.
Yeah. It was a good game. I'd have to agree it's a good game because some of those blowouts are no fun. You know, like, I can't handle that.
Well, I mean, it's not too bad. I actually like the games where it's high scoring, where there's like a lot of excitement. You're dropping bombs. You're taking risks. You're seeing them pull out all these plays, going back and forth, trying to get that advantage. Those games to me are a lot more exciting. Now, I would rather, if I'm watching my team, I'd rather be a blowout because I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't mind the nerve-wracking games if it's not my team. Then it's fun.
See, I like the nerve-wracking games. I just want to win it. I don't mind that. I'll take it anyway.
Man, I don't. They stress me out too much, and then I get really drunk because I start drinking a shit ton because I'm nervous.
Yeah, you drink like 10 more beers.
I get really fucked up by the end of it. So, and then I can't even. If I get too fucked up, then I can't even have celebration sex afterwards.
Well, there's no use in that. So you're like the kicker. Can't get it between the ball.
No, I'm not fucked up.
No.
Oh, that was funny.
I love the fact that this is a topic when I leave the table.
What are you talking
He started it.
I see you two. I know you two.
Anyway, so the Browns, like I said, the Browns beat the Colts 39-38. Moving in, the next one is another shocker, the Bears and the Raiders.
Duh, Bears.
I watched this one.
The Bears.
The Bears won their fucking second win with a backup quarterback, and they not only fucked up the Raiders, they destroyed the Raiders. They straight whooped that ass.
The Raider Nation fell that day.
And we're talking about the same Raiders that just went in and beat the Patriots like a week ago and
whooped
slapped
their
the shit
ass.
out of them.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. I mean, it's the Raiders. It's the Raiders.
You would think something would change between California and Nevada, but apparently not.
Well, I mean, they started to do good at one point, and on paper they have all these great weapons, but their coach sucks. Because trust me, he was in New England. Now he was a good offensive coordinator. He won Super Bowls being an offensive coordinator. That's what you are. You are not a head coach. You are a fucking coordinator. You're an offensive coordinator. That's it. He tried to coach Denver Broncos years ago, and he won like one game. And they fucking fired him. Here he is in his second season with Vegas, and they still fucking suck big fucking donkey dong.
Red flag. Pink flag. Red flag.
Oh, you throwing a flag on the play?
You'll say a gold flag.
Bullshit alert. Bullshit.
Anyways, get rid of McDaniels. Get you a new coach. You might do something. Bears beat the Raiders 30-12.
Duh, Bears.
So before we get into the other games, we are actually going to run a quick little commercial from one of our sponsors, and we will be back in just a few seconds.
Rise and shine, my sinners. When Father Evil starts his day, he gets a little deadly. Deadly Grounds coffee has the richest, smoothest flavor you'll find anywhere. It's sinfully delicious. Once you go deadly, you never go back. Order yours at getdeadly.com. Coffee's so good, it's scary.
Anyways, that was one of our sponsors, Deadly Grounds Coffee. Actually, the coffee is really fucking good. So if you get a chance, go to Deadly Grounds Coffee, get you some. You like it. There's a lot of good flavors. I like the Witch's Brew, so give it a shot.
Nice.
Anyways, moving on to the next game is the Ravens and the Lions. The straight
Did they
ass
even barely score? Look at take a whip.
Lions. You know, Lions fans have been on this high, and you know what? I can't take it from them because they've been great. They started turning their team around last year, late in the season. They weren't looking too good at the beginning of the season. Then all of a sudden they started winning games and started pulling it together. This year, they were looking good. They've looked good. They're still a winning record. They're still on the top of that division, even though, let's talk about that division real quick. The people you're up against is the fucking Vikings, the Bears, and the Packers. So you damn well better win that division.
You better be up there somewhere.
They could probably win that division with a losing record.
I don't think I've ever met a single Detroit Lions fan.
Oh, I have.
I've met one time.
Yeah, I've met
Just
one.
one.
Yeah, I've only met one.
I've only met one too. I wonder if it's the same one.
It could be.
I don't know if it's because I live in the South. Like, okay, I don't know. I've never met a single one.
Well, the one I met actually lived. She lived in Bluffton.
Person I knew lived in Phoenix.
I worked with her.
I'm pretty positive he still is in Phoenix, but
Oh,
You
are
were
we
there.
there? Are we finally there? We're going to talk about that game?
which one?
No, we're almost there. So, not to really talk about it, Lamar Jackson fucking kills it. The best game of the year so far that he's played. Fucking, they destroy Detroit 38-6. Fucking
Yes, they did.
annihilate them, wipe. It's just all bad, all bad. Last game, Jaguars and the Saints.
Well, them Jaguars and Saints.
The game scared the shit out of me because at first we were fucking destroying the Saints.
Losing this shit.
Yep.
Destroying the Saints. Somehow the Saints come back because of fucking Alvin Kamara because he is a badass. I'm just going to put it out there. Alvin Kamara is a fucking badass, and there's a reason why I have him on both of my fantasy teams.
'Cause I didn't get to steal him.
He's amazing. He's a great player,
It was a good game.
and it was
It was a good game. I was sitting there, cheering the Saints on because I knew it was driving you nuts at the same time. But yeah, it was a good game. I was really surprised. I really thought that the Saints were going to come back and get you. They were freaking close. If they would,
Yeah.
they were really close. They made a few mistakes there at the end, or they would have got you guys.
Yeah, boy. But them fucking Jags, they pulled that one fucking trick move with the kicker, tossed the ball and they got a touchdown.
Oh, she got to see the fucking.
See?
That
Yeah.
shit
That
was
kicker
wild,
didn't
boy. And I got so excited. I was like, oh my God.
That right there told you something. The kicker didn't kick. He threw it. See?
Shit was
Yep.
crazy.
Up until you had that fucking Saints tight end that could have tied it,
Mhm.
Coulda,
shoulda,
Shoulda,
shoulda.
shoulda, woulda.
Yep. I bet he's running laps this week for that one.
Well, that's great. That's just fucking great, man. Now
How
what
you
the fuck
feel?
are we supposed to do? We're some real fruity shit now, man. You finished? That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
And that's exactly how it was the minute he dropped that fucking pass.
He was they were over there crying.
And he was on national TV.
I know. That's what I said. He was over there crying. He
And-
should have. He should have got that.
And I mean, it would have only been it wouldn't have necessarily tied it because they would have either had to kick an extra point to tie, or they would have had to go for a 2-point conversion to fucking win it.
Yeah, but it
So-
would have changed the momentum, and you never know. You really don't know. And
Right. But
Yeah,
he
that's
fucking dropped it, and then the next one was almost fucking intercepted, and that ended the game, and that was game over. Fucking Jacksonville moves on.
Shit was crazy.
5-2. So now we are at the point of going over week 8's games and who we think we're going to win and going to lose.
my team's gonna win.
Are you so sure about that?
It's my team.
Yeah, but who are you playing?
I don't give a fuck who I'm playing.
Well, we're about to fucking find that out right now.
Aren't I playing you?
So,
I don't think I'm playing you.
first game we're going to talk about Tampa Bay versus Buffalo.
All right.
I got Buffalo.
Tampa Bay and Buffalo, huh?
I honestly don't think Buffalo is going to drop another loss.
I don't think so.
No. I mean, especially after their embarrassment of fucking losing to New England.
Yeah.
They're not even in the top 10 though.
Tampa Bay's not. No,
Mm-mm.
I know that.
You just willy nilly pick a one.
No, I'm saying Buffalo's going to win it
Okay.
because I don't. They don't want to take another embarrassing fucking upset. I mean, who the hell is a team that's supposed to be that good?
Uh-huh.
Who spanked the shit out of Miami, but then you turn around and lose to New England. They also lost to us, but we're actually a good team, so that's not that bad. But they lost to New England. They're not going to turn around and lose to New England and the fucking Buccaneers the very next week.
I'm gonna go for the Buccaneers.
You got some balls.
I know. I mean, I know.
You got some balls. All right.
Well,
all right.
you know,
I give it to you.
sometimes you just got to go for it.
All right. Who you got? Buffalo or Tampa Bay?
Me?
Yeah.
We're gonna go Buffalo.
I agree. Next game, Houston versus Carolina. Houston all the way.
Yeah.
Going Houston. Yep.
Yeah, Houston all the way. Carolina is terrible. Terrible, terrible. And, they thought that they were going to fix their woes with drafting Bryce Young.
Yep.
They drafted Bryce Young. They went and got Adam Thielen, which he is a great fucking wide receiver. I mean, I have him on one of my fantasy teams, and he's fucking killing it. But he's the only good goddamn wide receiver they got.
You got to have more than one. You can't just throw it to one person or hand it off.
Right.
You know?
Right. And so, I mean, they're still fucking goddamn terrible. I think Carolina has won no games. They are 0-6.
Are
They're,
they?
yeah, 0-6. They're the worst team in the NFL.
Now watch, they're gonna win just cause.
They were better when they had Sam Darnold. I had to. I couldn't. I couldn't not.
Oh no! We suck again!
Can you imagine every year? Oh man.
Yeah, sorry, Panthers fans. All right, next one. Dallas and Chargers. That's actually a really hard one.
I'm going for the Chargers because I will never in my life.
I'm going to go for the Chargers because I fucking hate the Cowboys and I want to see them lose. And I do think the Chargers will win that game.
I'm going Chargers.
I do. Next is Green Bay and Minnesota. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. That's not the Chargers. That's the other LA. That's the Rams. My bad. I fucked that up. They already played the Chargers. They actually beat the Chargers. No, it's the Rams. I'm going to go with the Cowboys.
Never.
I don't want to, but the Rams fucking.
If I'm going for the Cowboys, I suggest you take me to the emergency room because I'm about ready to cack the fuck over.
Well, I get that. I get that as a 49ers fan. I get that, but I'm going to have
My dad's a Cowboys fan.
I'm going to have to go with the Cowboys because the Rams they completely fucking
The
tossed
only
Big
reason
O
I would
salad.
ever like the Cowboys is because Zeke.
Oh, now Zeke's the Patriots.
Okay. So
Yeah. See, then why are you going for the Cowboys? I don't know why
I
you would don't.
So moving on, Minnesota and Green Bay. I'm gonna go with Minnesota all day on that
Vikings.
Okay, you said Minnesota and Green Bay?
one. Yeah, Minnesota, Green Bay.
Probably Minnesota.
Yeah,
Definitely
I'm
gonna
gonna go Minnesota. I mean, you better go Minnesota because you've got fucking Kirk Cousins on one of your teams. So don't think I haven't paid attention. I see everything.
Even
Why are
when
you stopping me, weirdo?
Anyways, so go with Minnesota on that one. Next one, New Orleans against the Colts. I'm gonna go with the Saints.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with the Saints.
New Orleans or the Colts, huh?
Yeah. What you
I'm
got?
gonna go probably for the Colts this time.
Blech. What you got?
I said the same.
Saints. Okay.
He's like, what?
That's what sent me. I'm done.
Fucking hate the goddamn Colts. Anyways,
Well,
next one, New England and Miami. There's no way New England's going to pull off another
Miami.
Miami. I mean, they already played once this year, and Miami spanked the holy living dog shit out of them. So,
Yeah.
Living dog shit.
Miami's. Yeah, probably Miami.
like, it was a straight raping. Like, the police should have been called.
Please check it out. Whoop, whoop.
It was bad.
That's the sound of the police.
All right. Next, okay, this one's going to be a hard one to figure out. The Jets or the Giants?
Giants.
Damn.
I'm gonna go Jets.
I'm going to go Giants.
God damn, Cheech, you were high as a motherfucker.
Who?
You! I'm looking at you.
We all like, what?
Your eyes. You're wearing sunglasses.
I'm
motherfucker.
turned towards you.
No.
I love you so much. Oh shit. Okay, I'm going Jets. Next, Jacksonville or Pittsburgh Steelers. Obviously we going Jacksonville.
Oh,
You did
shit.
some real shit if I had said Pitt, wouldn't it?
Jackson or Steelers? Well, it wouldn't be fun if I just jumped on the Jacksonville team there. So I'm going to go ahead and go off.
Easy now, fuzzy little man Peach.
I need a button. Wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yep. Sorry. I'm going for Steelers. Let's go.
God.
It's all right. We still love you.
All right.
I know.
Next, Atlanta against Tennessee. I'm gonna go Atlanta.
I agree.
Yeah.
Tennessee has not shown
Not.
shit, even though they've got badass players and they got all these weapons.
They don't know what they're doing yet.
Yeah, they're just not pulling it together.
I don't think I ever recall the Tennessee Titans being any sort of shit.
They've been to the Super Bowl.
When?
Back shortly after they first became a team, after they changed from being the Houston Oilers.
Okay, so when was that?
A long ass time.
2000s?
We're in 2023 dear.
2000s?
Who remembers that?
Hold on, let me see.
That was back in the day when I was really
Pretty sure it was
99.
99.
I was 8 years old. Do you think I gave two shits about football when I was 8 years old?
You should have.
True that.
I was out throwing everybody. I was playing quarterback.
Softball,
I did that too.
baseball, softball, basketball.
All of them.
I didn't give two shits about football, really. I did cheer for. That was it when I was a kid. Then I grew out of it.
Good thing.
Whew.
You just talked about earlier about me being.
Oh, I heard
She
it.
almost asked me if I was a cheerleader. And
I
I
heard
was
it.
like,
That's why I started calling you Becky.
You know me well enough to know I'm not the cheerleader type. There, Mojo.
There's all kinds of cheerleader types. It depends on what's the situation.
Oh, it could be what's her name from Bring It On? What was her name?
I don't fucking know. I never watched it.
Oh, that's like that cheer thing,
Yeah, Bring It
cheer
On.
camp where they all danced. I know who you're talking about, but I don't know the name because I don't know.
I mean, it was Eliza Dushku. I don't remember her name from the.
Mm. You should look at what they're saying on the comments. They probably told us. We don't even know. They're like, it's blah blah.
There's not much going on
Anyways,
on Facebook.
So the next game is Philadelphia up against the Commanders. I'm going Eagles all the way.
Going Eagles.
Yeah,
And you want to know
same.
why I'm going Eagles? Because I don't like the name of the other one.
Same. We had this conversation When was that?
We just had
We
it.
just
had
had
it.
that conversation.
Yeah, on the show. About 25 minutes ago,
Yeah,
dear.
I was gonna say we just had this conversation.
That's why I'm not going for them. It's just not the same. I don't know.
Yeah. So next is going to be the Browns against Seattle. I'm going Seattle.
All the way, Seattle.
I'm going to go Browns.
Why? Because they won the last game.
No. Because they're an underdog and I like
Like like your style.
them. Hey, I like picking underdogs sometimes.
Next, Baltimore and Arizona. Definitely Baltimore.
I would like to say Arizona, but I think Baltimore's going to win.
Yeah, by a fucking landslide.
Cue the Hairspray soundtrack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Baltimore.
be bad. Next one and the last one, Kansas City against Denver.
Kansas City.
That is going to be not only it is going to be straight annihilation.
Yeah. Kansas City's a little too strong.
If you have any Kansas City players, you better have
Put 'em at the
them
top.
you better have them in your fantasy lineup because you gonna bank some damn points, and I got Patrick Mahomes, so
Sweet.
it's gonna get racked
You
up.
done fucked up, AA Ron.
It's gonna be fucking beautiful for anybody who has any Kansas City players, at least your main players, like
I
Travis.
think I got a
Kelce,
couple of them. I got to see.
fucking Patrick Mahomes or whatever.
Yeah.
Pacheco, you got them. You know, I would definitely
Crank
want
them
to
up.
fucking start them against super players. So you should be just fucking fine. So we're gonna run through the power rankings really fast if I can fucking find them because I did have it and then it fucking goddamn disappeared on me.
Do you think the Seahawks, what is it, Metcalf? Yeah.
What
Like,
about
what the heck? Is he gonna like ever play or what? Like what? Like,
what DK Metcalf?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like they keep pulling him out and they're trying to say he might be coming back, here really soon, but they've been saying that every week.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like just we're rolling the dice on him now.
I don't know. But I'm going to show y'all real quick. There's your power rankings as of right now, which, okay, yes, power rankings change and they're different from
Every, like,
place
2
to place. I got mine from Pro Football Talk. There's ESPN, there's NFL.com. They all differ to one extent or another by a few or whatever, but we're going to go with this one. The one I found, it was pretty, and I decided to fucking use it. So you got the Chiefs at number 1. Agree, disagree. I agree. Unfortunately, I fuck the Chiefs.
I agree. And all the way across the board on the, on the other platforms as well. They're all number
Number
1.
2, you got the Philadelphia Eagles. 3,
Yep, they're ahead.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
I mean, I don't agree with that one, but
4, Miami Dolphins. 5, you should because y'all lost to the Browns and the Vikings. So 6, the Ravens. 7, Cowboys. 8, the Lions. 9, Seahawks. 10, the Steelers. 11, the Browns. 12, the Bills. Damn, the Bills fell big time after that.
Yeah, they did.
New England. 13, Falcons. 14, Texans. 15, Buccaneers. Then you got Jets at 16. Vikings at 17. Bengals at 18. What the fuck has happened to the Bengals?
Wow.
You went from a team that went to the fucking Super Bowl
to 18.
sucking ass. God damn, Burrow. You smoking too many goddamn cigars, son? Holy
Or what? We still got 7 games left, right? We still got like the whole half a season, right?
Yeah, we'll see about that.
You'll see. You never know. Some of these teams.
Number 19, the Colts. 20, the Rams. 20. How the fuck are the Raiders at 21? Well, I mean, the Panthers are 0-6. At least the Raiders have won some games. Chargers are doing a lot worse than I thought they were going to do. I thought Chargers were going to do way better. Way better. I actually really like Justin Herbert, and I like the Chargers, and I'm really shocked that they're not doing better. Commanders in at 23, Bears at 24. How the fuck are the Bears in front of the Saints?
Because they won one.
They've only won 2. What in the fuck?
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of ties in there. I mean, if you think about
probably.
it, you got a lot of ties, and so they're just putting them up, and that's just where it goes. Because I even know on the other side, there's a couple ties up over there too. So it's just kind of how they're placed.
26 Titans, 27 Packers, 28 Patriots, 29 Giants, 30
Giants and
Broncos, 31
today.
Ooh, goddamn Cardinals. I feel bad for you.
You know, and
then-
not too long ago, these people were on top.
Yeah.
A couple years ago, right? Like a couple years ago, I want to say.
And they've just fucking tanked.
Poof.
Fucking tanked. Done. Over. Bye. Game over. I'm not going to play that clip again. But anyways, that is the show for fucking today. We will see you again next Wednesday. Same bat channel, same bat time.
Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Hump day.
When?
Wednesday.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.